Urban Cycling World Championships, and that is the sport of flatland BMX, BMX park, and bicycle trials. Super difficult. So bringing our riders up on stage, these are our top 6 riders from the semi-final yesterday. We had Samuel Laverty coming out, qualifying in 6th place. Tight battle for that. We got Ion Arrieto from Spain. We got the defending world champion Thomas Pechaker from Austria. We got Dominic Oswald, the current European champion from Germany. And then qualifying in then Borja Conejos from Spain qualifying in 2nd, and then qualifying in 1st place our ex-junior world champion Alejandro Montalvo, somebody who is a master on the bike, and especially when it gets super technical and slippery. I think Alejandro comes out with a good advantage, so going to be a good race. However, I do know that Thomas is pretty good in the wet. He even rides in the snow sometimes. So.
Yeah, they don't have the best weather all the time in Austria, do they?
So going
section is the floor. Like from here, looking at it, it looks amazing. When you're on ground, it's just
including the 26-inch riders. So we got Borja Conejos from Spain. 3 Spanish riders here in the final.
That's actually a different line to how he took it in semi-finals. He actually took a pedal-up technique, which was really smooth, and he did a brakeless line. Yeah, I didn't see any other rider do it apart from him.
Yeah. So going through very, very smoothly. That bike of his nicely matching his Spanish kit.
It's a very nice orange.
Yeah. So taking a different line from the other riders into this. Oh, look at that. What a good move.
Did you see that front wheel placement? It was perfect.
So putting the pressure down, also making it in, 1:10 left. He's got a massive opportunity. I've got the sound booth coming down on my head here a little bit, so I'm going to have to hand it over to you, Janine, just to...
he's up over that rock now. Now he's lining up for that side hop. Dylan's having some technical issues at the moment, but he's getting it sorted.
Confidence from the 2nd place in the semi-finals. Drifting his way up and over, Conejos. Now for the big one.
And I'm back, and what a ride, 40 points, so this is huge. If he can get... yes!
Wow! Oh, no! That is... He's got to go over that...
No, so close.
Going over that just really messes up your rhythm. For him to be doing that and holding his speed is awesome.
No, knowing he's not going to make it out.
Effort.
I'm so far saying that is the most amazing move I've seen the whole weekend. Doing that bunny up over that platform,
keep pedaling.
Keep pedaling through all of that, roll it through, and still we do still have Montalvo and Conejos.
That's the thing with these sections; they're also they're quite long, so you can't have 2-3 attempts at an obstacle. You just don't have the time for it.
No, you really got to keep it going. And I think speaking to Danny, who from the UCI is very involved with the building of the course, I think that was one of the objectives, to make it that the guys really have to go. You can't hang around in a section, you can't wait. And did you find that different here to competitions in other places in the world? Well, not that you've raced a lot this year. Let's exclude this year. We know you haven't raced at all this year, but in other years racing in Europe.
Yeah, I think this has definitely been one of the longest ones. It's good though, because it means you don't just hang around and try and you waste 20 seconds on one obstacle. You have to just keep moving and get the flow going. So it's a good strategy from Danny. So
Borja using a different technique. They're actually using the bash guard of the bike, so meaning that as he got the bike onto that log, he just landed with the bash guard, let the bike rest on the obstacle. That counts as a dab, and
some really nice technical riding there, just holding it and turning.
So he gets a point against him for that hop to crank, but he definitely gets the point for this but he's still got, look at his time, he's still got 45 seconds left to get to the top here.
Strong from that right-hand side. Still
He's
40
very tall and long, and he's good at kickers, so my money's on him getting
Yeah,
this.
he's going to get it. I believe he will pull this one off.
Conejos.
Oh, tapping the front, that was super smooth.
That's it, 50 points.
This young gun's on a mission. I'd watch him.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And he goes into the lead on
So-
90 points. Borja Conejos. Leader, Borja Conejos.
So he's only 10 points ahead of Conejos, but Borja has got the whole section ahead of him. So he might be 10 points ahead, but Borja's got a lot of place here to make up score. But this is one of those sections.
Oh, that was perfect placement.
So fast.
His technical riding is just spot on.
Great riding here from Conejos.
And that's one thing about Borja, is he's probably one of the fastest riders through most of these sections. He just doesn't wait around, he just keeps going.
And that's something that was interesting about Charlie Rolls this morning, is getting that momentum going, just keeping that momentum. It helps, it just makes balancing a little bit easier.
Yeah.
But it's a lot easier said than done. Just keeping moving isn't easy. It takes a lot more skill to keep it rolling and keep it moving.
Yeah.
But when you can do that, it's kind of like a little safer, almost in a sense.
Charlie Rolls makes it look way too easy.
Okay, 30 points for him.
But yeah, Charlie's style, definitely, it's perfectly suited for this current format, because you just got to keep moving or else you run out of time.
Yeah, a big hook here for Borja.
45 seconds left for Conejos.
Just getting caught in that mud.
Is this even possible going through? You can see how wet and muddy that section is there. Yes!
Straight onto that rock. Backing himself.
Oh.
Not gonna get it.
See how he's left pedal and Dominic was right pedal? It might have been a nicer setup for the right pedal. Just his pedal was quite high and it was pushing his weight over, so he did well just to get up there.
Very good job, but it's 30 points.
From Spain.
And Borja has to put in a good run to really keep his lead here. So he only needs to score 20 in this to be able to stay in the lead. But
He's just lost that 10 points
he's
there.
lost the 10 points. So and there's a couple of moves in the beginning here where perhaps the power of Oswald maybe works in his favour.
But yeah, potentially. We'll just have to see. He might be going for this hook. Both he and Montalvo practice this a load. Just getting the tension on the forks. Oh,
Oh! 0 points in the section.
no! He was committed to the ride, but yeah, that was just unlucky.
Oh, and I don't think that I don't think that was the most comfortable fall he's ever had.
Oh, going over the bars is never nice.
I think it was more how he landed on the bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might have.
He'll be looking to maximise his points here. He wants to get on the
So
back.
even if Borja gets a clear 60-run score, he will not be world champion. Unfortunately, it will be, but he is fighting with Ion Arieto for a spot on the podium. So a clear run would put him at 180, which is equal to Arieto. And he is moving through extremely quickly. This guy is just so talented.
So fast.
Let's see if he can do this big hook. Okay, as you can see, going right onto the edge of that obstacle, just making room for that pedal. Loading up that fork. Oh, he
he's
does
cleaned
it. So 20 points for him.
When it comes to the big competitions. And certainly proving that he is going to be.
And he wants to stand on that podium. So
Watch out for.
he's still got a fight on his hands. So he wants to he can possibly go second But a good ride from Montalvo could still pass him. So he's really got to be on his game here. Oh, look at that different technique, going from the hook from the ground. So not going for that huge gap.
Yeah, both he and Montalvo are really good at this hang position. So I guess he's going with what he feels confident with. Oh, just hanging on.
Oh, fighting that.
25 seconds though. Still got a bit of work to do.
That was quite a difficult line, and you got a little bit unlucky with your foot placing when you went through that sea of the UCI.
Today was not my best riding.
Well, you haven't competed much. I think you did a fantastic job. 4th place.
Thank you, Dylan.
Here he goes.
Oh, very nice. How fast was that exit?
That was insane.
He's got a 60.
And he's good on time. He gets the full 60 points.
What a ride. So, Conejos stands up in literally the last second. That is an amazing event, amazing race, and came off with the win.
Yeah, it was a tight race.
Best moment?
Awesome to watch. Pardon?
Best moment for you?
Let's get through to the processing protocol.
So, Montalvo, he's happy to be here. He would have liked the win, but it wasn't to be. But look how happy Oswald is. Harker taking it. This year, he's on the top spot.
Yeah, like he put so much time and effort into riding, and he's got such a great style. Like, it's nice to see him actually get the win. And to see Borja on the podium as well. Is this his 2nd year?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, like, that's amazing to get a podium.
Yeah, he is so much talent. He won.
I was robbed.
Because I was wondering, because you've had the same watch for years, and then I see this year you got a different one. And,
You're so disappointed when my zip-tied watch died.
Yeah, that fantastic zip-tied kind of, not sure what it was.
Charles doesn't pay as much as you think.
And the winner of the silver medal.
All right, and the silver medal,
Borja
Conejos from Spain.
And in 1st place, winner of the gold medal and world champion.
And the gold medal and the rainbow jersey going to Dominic Oswald from Germany. Look at that smile. He has worked so hard for that jersey. And every year he's right there. Every year, like over the last few years, probably one of the most consistent. And
yeah, like he's always on the podium. Like he's there. And he's just such a strong competitor.
Yeah.
You can never rule him out for the world title.
For our champions.
And he's the current European champion as well. So
it's been a good year for him.
yeah.
Handing over the Panda gifts this evening.
So yeah, taking the European Championships and the World Championships. So yeah, absolutely fantastic year for Dominic Oswald.
下面有请成都市成华区委宣传部副部长、成华区文化体育和旅游局局长杨楠为获奖选手颁发吉祥物。
Congratulations and well done. Ladies and gentlemen, could I ask you to please all stand for the national anthem of Germany?
请起立，现场奏德国国歌。呼声献给世界冠
Well
军。
done to them. I'm sure they and such good compatriots. But between the two podiums, 3 Spanish riders between 20 and 26 on the podiums here in 2000.
He's been working very hard to get that position.
Yeah, and he took the gold spot, but it could have been very close to being a Spanish trio because Montalvo was right there too.
Yeah, nipping at their heels.
Yeah, for sure.